Here's how I would save a failing restaurant or cafe. Recently, a buddy of mine who is the manager of a local cafe here in town asked me, hey Dan, what would you do to get more business? So the first thing I did was I looked at the cafe and I noticed that the name of it had nothing to do with what they sold. I won't say the name for respect to the owner, but it was a very Irish sounding name, but there was nothing Irish about the food, the menu, or the cafe. So I asked the manager, I said, listen, what is the big reason why people come here? What is the number one thing that they come here to get? And he says, juices. People love our juices. I said, okay, how much does it cost to create one juice, to make one juice? He said, under $1. Well, how much do you charge? We charge $10. Great, so you have a lot of room to make profit. Very high margin product, very popular product. This is a recipe for success. We need to go all in on this and stop worrying about selling everything. So I look around the room and I notice that there's like local artists, paintings and posters and weird nonsensical stuff. So I said, here's what I would do. First thing, I'd rename it to something like the Juice Bar or Johnny's Juice Bar. Then I'd take down all the crap on the walls and I'd put up stuff that people who drink juices can relate to, that they like. What do people who drink juices, what are they into? They're into health, they're into fitness. So put up some yoga paintings, put up some imagery that shows health, that shows fitness, that shows things that people who are your target market are interested in. Then redo the menu and make it all about the juices. Everything else that you sell is simply a compliment to why they come there in the first place. Next, I noticed that it was right smack dab in the middle of multiple office buildings. And so I said, have you ever just taken some of your juices, put them in little teeny cups, went up to each and every office space and gave it to them for free to sample it? He says no. I said, do you think you'd make more money if you did that? Do you think you'd bring awareness and have them order if you did that? He says yes. So I thought next, how to get stable income for the cafe. So I asked the manager, I said, how much is one of these juices? $10, right? Yes. If you could sell 20 of them right now, would you sell them for $5 each? Absolutely, the manager says. So here's what you do. You go up to each one of these office buildings, you bring them a free juice, and you say, hey, listen, we have this free juice for you. We want to tell you about our daily juice subscription. You're here in the office, you're working hard, you want to be more productive, you want to feel good, you want to go home and feel amazing. You want to get through your workday with energy. That's what this juice will do for you. Now, this juice is $10. How would you like to get it for $5? Customer's gonna say, yeah, I'd love to get it for $5. Well, you can by signing up to our daily juice subscription program. For $100 a month, we will deliver you a juice to your office every single day. And you'll get 20 juices for the entire month. That's $5 per juice. You'll feel amazing every day. You'll feel great. You'll have high energy. And look, you'll do the one thing everyone wants to do. Live longer, because you're putting better stuff in your body. Sir, what do you spend $100 a month on right now? A cell phone bill? Does that make you happier or healthier? No. In fact, this thing makes us manic. What about a TV subscription? Does that make you healthier? Does that make you feel better? No. There are so many things you spend $100 a month on, but it doesn't make you happier or healthier. This will. And you don't even have to leave your desk to get it. That's the pitch. You sign them up for the program. And then every day when you deliver the juice, you say, hey, would you like me to bring you anything extra tomorrow? Write it down or give them a card, whatever. They write down their extra order, boom, you just increase the average order value, just increase the value of that customer. Now you times that by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 customers all on the daily juice subscription program, you have a massive revenue. So I said to the manager, do you honestly believe that if you took some samples and you grinded it out and you went to every single office in these office buildings, there's hundreds of them, you couldn't get 50 people to sign up for the Daily Juice program? Each one of those offices has multiple people, so when you sign up one person, you get the crowd effect and people go, oh, he signed up, he's got it, oh, where'd you get that juice? You got that juice on your desk? You get that juice every day? Where can I get that juice? You get 50 people before you know it. That's $5,000 a month in recurring revenue at a very high profit margin. Plus, when you add in whatever extra, maybe they want a scone. Well, they probably wouldn't want a scone because that's like not healthy. A protein scone. Whatever. the extra items they're gonna order, probably more times than not, that $5,000 can turn into, $15,000 or $20,000 with the extra products they buy, plus the word of mouth, plus the people that end up signing up every day because they're sick and tired of seeing their coworker get a juice every day. They want a juice. And that's just from grinding it out for a few days and getting 50 customers. Don't tell me that you can't turn around a failing cafe. Don't tell me that you can't think outside of the box and make a cafe a business that normally is considered not that profitable, and turn it into a high profit machine. In 1 year, imagine if you had 500 customers on the Daily Juice program. Don't tell me that if you walked around a city and you went to every office on foot, you couldn't in 1 year get 500 people to sign up for a Daily Juice program. Not to mention putting it online, advertising it local with Facebook ads, getting people to sign up on your website, just walking around and door knocking. If you were to do that, you would get $50,000 a month in recurring revenue for that cafe. 50 grand a month for a cafe? Now you add the extra products that they would buy, and now that 50 could turn into over $100,000 a month. What cafe do you know that makes over $100,000 a month selling juice? I'll tell you what cafe. The one that's opened up by the person that watches this video and goes and does it. Now you might say, Dan, you're an internet marketer. You're known for selling online courses and coaching programs and events and speaking and all this stuff. Well, what does that have to do with a cafe? Well, what you don't know about me is that I've actually done this before. I took a bar that was literally the slowest bar in the town of Spring Hill, Florida. I bought it, I remodeled it, I put in a promotional strategy, I turned it around, I made it the most popular bar in town, and then I sold it 14 months later for a $300,000 profit. And that was over a decade ago when I didn't know jack compared to what I know now. The bottom line is you don't know what you don't know. And no matter what business you're in, if you learn more about business and marketing and sales and all the things that makes businesses outside of what you do work, you can innovate in your own business. That's actually what innovation is. In fact, if you've ever read The Innovation Secrets of Steve Jobs, you'll notice that innovation is described in this book as the association between two seemingly unrelated things. Like when Steve Jobs created the MagSafe connector for the Apple laptop. He got the idea from Japanese rice cookers because people were tripping over the power cord. The rice cooker was spilling hot, dangerous water all over the place, scalding people's legs. It was a mess. And so what did the Japanese do? They created a magnetic power cord that if tripped over would just simply boop, pop off the rice cooker and all would be well with the world. Nobody would get scalded with boiling hot water. Steve Jobs saw this and thought, oh my goodness, people trip over their laptop cords all the time. I can make a power cord just like this and solve this problem in my industry. Rice cookers has nothing to do with laptops. But Steve Jobs, an innovator, knew that he could borrow and steal ideas from industries and businesses outside of what he did to make his business better. And that's what you can do. Even if you own a cafe, you can look at subscription models from other types of companies. I mean, look at the company Salesforce, multi-hundred-million-dollar company, literally stole the idea of street teams and product evangelists from MC Hammer. They went around city to city and made little groups of people that promoted Salesforce, and that's how they grew Salesforce to the mammoth lion of a company that it is. So the next time you think, I can't make it in this business, I can't make $1 million cafe, because guess what, 100 grand a month, that's $1 million cafe. Don't limit yourself. Don't put a ceiling on what you believe is possible. Innovate, motivate, and activate. When you innovate your business, you get motivated to do something about it, and you take action and you activate your resources, you activate your effort, you go out there, you grind and you do it. You can do so much more than you realize. If you like this video, please click the like button. YouTube will show this video to more people, and I'll get to help more people with this advice. And of course, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.